friends, once again welcome to Diksha Classroom. This is a 42nd day of Diksha Mission JRF. In the past 41 days, that is during this lockdown, we were discussing different topics of our NTA NET paper 1 syllabus. We also have different question papers, especially we have discussed the question papers of 2019 December examination. Along with that, we have also discussed different topics coming under our paper 1 syllabus. In the last two videos, we have discussed Millennium Development Goals and Sustainable Development Goals. In this video, we are continuing our discussion with the 2019 December question paper. So today we are going to discuss the Information Communication Technology or ICT questions from 2019 December 4th morning shift. Before going to the questions, don't forget about your task number 42. You have the next set of question papers. The link for downloading the question paper is available in the YouTube description. The answer key of yesterday's task number 41, is also available in the YouTube description. If you want to get all the question papers directly to your WhatsApp, you can join Diksha Paper 1 free WhatsApp broadcast by sending join to 9847478690. We have the subject broadcast also, details regarding the format of joining different broadcasts, and the phone number is also given in the YouTube description. I hope your preparation are going well, and if you would like to know more about Diksha, different platforms offered by Diksha for paper 1 preparation, like paper 1 online course, previous question paper course, mega practice course extra, you can visit our website www.dikshaclassroom.com. So friends, let's go to the questions.
So friends, we are discussing the question from 4th December 2019 morning shift, and we are discussing the information and communication technology questions. So let's go to the questions. So this is the first question. The term 1 gigabyte refers to. Okay, so it's a direct and a simple question. The term 1 gigabyte refers to, there are option 1024 petabytes, 1024 megabytes, 1024 kilobytes, and 1024 bytes. Okay, try to give me the answer. Again, it's a very easy question. Okay. I hope you got the answer. Now we'll be discussing. Okay, this is a very easy question and a very basic question. A lot of time, different questions are being come from this particular topic. I hope you know we have 1024 byte as 1 kilobyte. Then we have 1024 kilobyte as 1 megabyte. Then we have 1024 megabyte as 1 gigabyte. Then we have 1024 gigabyte as 1 terabyte. Then 1024 terabyte as 1024 terabyte as 1 petabyte. Yeah, this is a way usually it goes. Definitely there are many more also, like zotabyte, yottabyte, many other bytes are there, but for the time being usually they ask question from this concept, that is regarding you should have an idea regarding the order also. Usually they have asked it before. Okay, so petabyte, then you have terabyte, then you have gigabyte, then you have megabyte, then you have kilobyte, then you have byte, it goes on. Okay, this is a order. Okay, so it's very important. And for the here gigabyte, so you have 1024 megabytes is the correct answer. Option B is a correct answer. Next we have the second question. The National Agency for Responding to Computer Security Incidents as and when they occur is. It's a question from our digital cybersecurity aspect. So from the government side, there is an institution or an agency so as to fight or so as to tackle all sort of cyber attacks or cyber threats happening to all the computers throughout the country. So which is that national agency is the question. Okay, so okay, so we'll be discussing the question. If you need more time, you can pause the video. So we have ICERT. Okay, ICERT, also known as Indian Computer Emergency Response Team. It's also important. Expansion is also important. Indian Computer Emergency Response Team. Okay, this is an agency that deals with all sort of cyber security threats happening across the country, and this is a government mandated IT security organization. Its main purpose, as we have already said, is to respond to computer security incidents and also to report on vulnerabilities and promote effective IT security practices throughout the country. Okay, so simply it is a nodal agency to deal with cyber security, all sort of cyber security threats like hacking, phishing, extra. So we have ICERT or Indian Computer Emergency Response Team as answer to the question, the national agency for responding to computer security incidents. Okay, so we are moving to the next question. Which one of the following tasks is associated with changing appearance of a document in word processing? Okay, which one of the following tasks is associated with changing appearance of a document in word processing? Okay, again, it's an easy question. Okay, so now we'll be discussing the answer. It's a bit confusing question because the question is regarding which one of the following tasks is associated with changing appearance of a document in word processing. It seems that both formatting and writing can be considered, sorry, editing can be considered as option, but actually formatting is the correct answer because formatting is used to change. Question is regarding appearance. Okay, formatting is used to change the appearance of a document. It involves tasks like bolding the text, italicizing it, changing the font size, extra, all are coming under formatting aspect. Okay, formatting aspect. Then with regards to word, okay, remember with regards to word, it all comes under formatting aspect. And sometime you may be a doubt regarding editing, but actually editing is correcting the grammar, spelling, words, typographical errors, and validating facts. So definitely there is a chance both for both editing and formatting, but analyzing the both, the question is regarding the changing appearance of a document, we can say formatting is a more apt one. So for this particular question, you have formatting as the correct answer. Which one of the following tasks is associated with changing appearance of a document in word processing? Okay, there is no need of getting confused with the term formatting because usually when it comes to a hard disk or when it comes to our computer, pen drive, extra, we use formatting for deleting everything. Okay, or canceling, removing everything. But here it is with regards to the word. Okay, document word. In word, formatting is a different answer. Okay, bold, making the letters bold, extra. So for this particular question, you have the answer formatting as the correct answer. Moving to the last question from ICT, PCI stands for. That's the question. PCI stands for. You have the options as partial component interconnect, then you have partial component interaction, then you have peripheral component interconnect, then you have peripheral component interaction. Okay, so give me the answer. Okay, so now we'll be answering the question. A PCI stands for, you have the answer as peripheral component interconnect. Okay, PCI stands for peripheral component interconnect, and PCI it's a hardware bus used for adding internal components to a desktop computer. If you want to add something extra as an internal component, we use the concept of PCI. It means that it allows you to insert expansion cards into your computer, which may be like, it may be sound cards. You can add sound cards, then there may be SSDs. Okay, solid state drive cards. Then there is graphic cards. You have the graphic cards. Then you have core processors and several other functional computer parts. Okay, can be added as per using this peripheral component interconnect or PCI. So it's an important aspect related to the ICT. Remember, as we have previously also said, during the discussion of ICT questions, there is a lot of expansion questions are being usually asked from the topic ICT. So you should be thorough with almost all important expansions. PCI is another one, which stands for peripheral component interconnect. Okay, so PCI stands for peripheral component interconnect. You have option C as the correct answer. So sir, so that's all about this set of questions from information communication and technology.
So friends, that's all about this video discussing ICT questions from 2019 December 4th morning shift. I hope you are clear with all the questions that we have discussed so far. We'll be discussing more questions from ICT and also other topics in the coming videos. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel Diksha Classroom, and if you would like to go through any of the previous Mission JRF videos or videos containing all the 10 shifts of 2019 December question papers, you can go to our playlist. We also have arranged all the videos we released in mathematical reasoning, data interpretation, logical reasoning, extra, also in our playlist. You can go to our YouTube channel Diksha Classroom, select the playlist and look for those videos you want to concentrate on. So that's all about this video. See you again tomorrow. Thank you.